All right, this is video number 2 that I promised about an epidemic I want to talk about in the sports handicapping industry, we will call it. Free play, last video, if you want to go check that out for today. So, I scroll just like most of you scroll. I keep up with people. I do it in a sense of I want to know who I can respect in this industry and who I can't respect in this industry. So I check into stuff. I keep an eye on shit. I do. So I was scrolling a couple days back. And here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to mention names yet. And that, I'm not, it's just not me to get on here and bash an individual person. But if it comes to it, I will. Nobody's talking shit about me. It's not even that. It's deception and it's disgusting. So the numbers I will use will be somewhat close, but not accurate, because I know most of you will go search this guy, that guy, and say, is it him? Is it him? And I'm not trying to go there yet, but I will if I have to, because it's utterly disgusting. So I was scrolling a couple days ago, come across this page of a person I know in the industry, know of, and video had a lot of views, and I was like, well, that kind of seems off, because hell, a lot of our videos don't get views because we're shadow banned or whatnot. So I swiped right to the profile, and the profile, like I said, numbers won't be basically accurate, but that's on purpose, but close. Profile had 1.2 million followers. 1.2 million. And I paused and said, what? Because, so here's the thing. So I dig a little deeper. I scroll the page, the videos, because I'm like, how long has this account been here, or what is going on? And well, the scroll stops after a few swipes. The first video ever posted on the account was July of last year. So let me be blunt. 1.2 million followers, or whatever I said. First video ever posted July of last year. There's not an ass on a female that could shake on this app that could probably run that up in 8 months, basically. There's just not. No offense to any asses that shake on this app, but there's just not one that good. So to sit here and think a handicapper, y'all aren't this dumb, right? Y'all being my followers, y'all being maybe on the FYP if you get to see this. And I say that in a question form, but knowing the answer, I hope that y'all aren't this dumb. And this is like an epidemic, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok. Here's how it goes out in the summary or whatever they write down. If I suck at giving sports pick and nobody respects me anymore, I'll just buy my followers. But so here's the big issue with it is, I'm sitting at 40,000 followers. Grateful for every one of you. Know the account shadow banned. Know that I'm not going to get a ton of new followers or a crazy influx. I know it. I just do. But what I'm not going to do is go spend money to make me look more important, because what happens is all those people you go buy or pay for are just bot accounts. They're not humans. They're just not. So we're to the point in this industry where you don't have to be good at what you do. You just have to look like a shit ton of people follow you because you are good at it. So some 21-year-old kid or whatever is going to scroll, see dude's video, multiple dudes, by the way. I'll talk more about it in a second. But see this video or that video, and it's got, say 20,000 views, whatever. They swipe right in the profile. Dude has 1.2 million followers, and he's a sports handicapper. Does he ever lose? Hell, he's got to be good. 1.2 million followers. So I beg all of you to research the people you follow. Like, of course, I wish I had 200,000 followers. And I think that's probably achievable because I've been here 5 years. But having been on my second or third account and shadow banned on this one, hell, that goal's probably not attainable unless I pump out 7 videos a day, and I'm just not gonna do it just to do that. I'm just not. When I bring a video to you, I want it to be informational, educational, so forth and so on. So, and here again, I said multiple people. Swear to God, an account 2 or 3 months ago, dude had 12,000 followers. You know, good deal, built a small following, whatever. Don't know if he's full of shit, most likely so. Last week, scrolling, dude pops up on my account. I'm like, well, let's see. Swipe right. 219,000 followers. Swear to God. Numbers aren't accurate because of what I stated earlier, but I swear to God, it's that huge of a difference from literally 2 months ago. So it's not I'm gonna bust my ass and get better. It's not I'm gonna come on here and just be honest with the people and say, you know, I had a rough year last year, or I'm in a slump, or it's not educate people on the industry that 54 and 55% hit rates are excellent in this. That's not what we or they do anymore. It's just I suck, but I'll pump $5,000 into TikTok to give me 1 million followers. Like, that's crazy. Like, infuriates the piss out of me because it's like it's a thing. Like, it's a thing. It's Twitter. There's a dude on Twitter. I 100% know like how many followers he had ish. Swear to God, within a day or two, he had 500 more followers. Not like 339. Listen, I don't have a notebook where I keep up with everybody. I'm not that obsessed. I just keep my eyes open and find and pick out bullshit. But you don't go from, say, 9,000 followers on a Thursday because I scrolled the account. There was no earth-shattering news or anything, no crazy good tweet or anything. So you don't go from 9,000 to 9,507 in a day span. Like that's pulling the wool over the people's eyes. You didn't get 503 followers. You got 3 followers, but not the 500. You got 500 body counts, so your account grows and you look important and you're one of the best in the world. And that bullshit too. Like, if you have to flash your shit, talk about your shit, then it kind of puts the writing on the wall for me. I've got a ton of shit, a ton of gadgets. How many times y'all see my shit or my gadgets? Or how many times I pull out a damn band? Oh, look at this band. Look, join me, look at this band. I told y'all I would preach because it pisses me off. It's deception. It's deception is what it is. And I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Listen, if I pray y'all are smart people. I pray y'all swipe right on these profiles and try to make it make sense. You know, if it's a dude with 7,000 followers and he's been on the app, you know, a year, 8 months maybe even, that's feasible, makes sense, okay. 12,000 to 219 in 2 months, not feasible. 20,000 to 1.2 million in 8 months or whatever, like, not feasible. Literally started the account in July of last year, 1 million followers, it's not feasible. So, yeah. Like, it's just, I've talked to a few people about this, but, and I know y'all go search, and if you search, I don't care. I'm not going to tell you, but I may at some point because it's just despicable. Lost a ton of respect I have for a couple folks in this. I'll leave it at that. Y'all be smart out there. Tell me, don't tell me. What I'm not going to do is bullshit you. I love you.